few key things to know in order to fully understand Donald Trump for those of us who have been watching him for a long time. One is that he demands unwavering loyalty. He craves it. He craves it from the people surrounding him. At the start of his presidency, just 7 days into his term, he infamously pressured former FBI Director James Comey to pledge loyalty to him. Trump's obsession with who was loyal or disloyal was a fixture of his 4 years in office. It dominated the behavior of a lot of people who worked for him, and it produced a never-ending stream of headlines like these. The second thing to know is that as much as Donald Trump demands loyalty from other people, people who work for him, people around him, he gives it to basically no one. Just ask former Vice President Mike Pence. Through years of scandal, Pence literally and figuratively stood behind Trump, no matter what he said or did. And in return for all these years of steadfast servitude and loyalty and standing, Donald Trump watched and did absolutely nothing when the January 6th mob stormed the Capitol chanting, "Hang Mike Pence." Trump is even letting the people who actually did faithfully carry out his scheme hang out to dry. Apparently, in true form, Donald Trump isn't paying his bills and stiffing the lawyers he sent around the country to do all of his dirty work, including the most loyal of them all, Rudy Giuliani. It is that one-sided understanding of loyalty that makes the new indictment out of Fulton County so interesting, because the Georgia case may test Trump's ability to maintain the loyalty of his foot soldiers in a way that we haven't seen before in these other cases. Unlike the more narrow federal indictments, this Georgia indictment is sweeping and targets Trump and his co-conspirators in one large RICO or racketeering case. The former president is just one of 19 defendants. If you're doing the math there, that's 18 other people who could feel pressure to cut a deal with prosecutors. That's also 18 people who can't rely on the possibility of a Trump second term for a pardon, because no president has the power to pardon himself or anyone else for state crimes. Meaning that this Georgia case is uniquely designed to publicly stress test how deep some of these loyalties lie. Joining me now is the law firm of Katyal and Weissman, which is on permanent retainer for our show. Hopefully they will agree to that. Neil Katyal is a former acting U.S. solicitor